Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where today we're definitely clearing this area. I can't see how it wouldn't happen. Let's do it. Let's get to it. You see that? I'm very much on the ball. I managed to remember not to press up in front of the ladder because of the terrible things that would happen. And now we've backed up enough that we are going to have to kill this guy again when he respawns, but whatever. Donatello's on top of it. Ah, different guy. Because there are no rules in this universe. Physics is a joke. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's some health up ahead. Okay, guy. It's fine. We know there's that half a pizza coming. We're just gonna stick to Donatello, because if I switch back to Raphael, or switch back to Leonardo... Right, backing up a step was a mistake. If I had just stood there, he would have just jumped up and down infinitely for no reason. If we switch back, we're just gonna spread the damage out and make it harder to heal. Why am I so bad at this today? I mean, I've never been good at it, but today feels especially troublesome in so many different ways. You have no idea, unless you watch the Taiji series, in which case you have some idea. I gotta say, this feels like a tremendous waste of my time. What is the value of making me making us sit through this animation 3 times? And you know, not that I'm trying to claim my time is particularly valuable, or indeed valuable at all. Because who am I? But, you know, it's like a little bit of respect is all I ask. I really don't want the screen to move at all. I'm afraid I'm going to respawn the enemies, because, you know, that's how space works. Maybe I should have picked those up with somebody else. I don't know. For right now, I'm just going to keep playing Donatello, I guess. Oh, come on. And then it hit me multiple times because it hit stunned me backwards into it so that I couldn't escape. Death from above. Nope. Swing and a miss. I tried. I had a plan, you know? This is the warm-up run, is the thing. Okay, we have a functional route here, right? We think. We haven't actually seen what's at the end of the go middle in the top part route, but it's like, it seems like it must be right because it's so ridiculously hyper difficult. I can't imagine that not being the thing. I like the fact that Donatello has a little bit of hitbox out the back end of his attack. It's actually really helpful. It doesn't feel like an accomplishment. They're making music like it's supposed to be an accomplishment. Perhaps being a little overly cautious here. Ow. They're not supposed to throw a boomerang on approach. Whew, okay. Certainly not the cleanest. Do I want to swap? I'm going to swap back to Donatello, I guess, for the moment. Hey, can you just jump up these? No, you cannot. I just realized I had never really tried. Damn it. I was trying to jump the very, very small amount that I safely could there. Alright, well, at this point, we probably should just go ahead and... Not the direction I was facing when I threw. Oh, come on. Alright, well, this is going splendidly. Cool. We don't need the turtles to be alive anyway. Alright, you know what? Just gonna take a second here, resolve this cleanly. Okay. Try not to go while there are boomerangs in the gap, just in case the game decides to hurl me into the gap against my will. Alright. Yep, you're sure showing me. Okay, so top middle. Raphael, maybe? Michelangelo fails to kill a lot of stuff in one hit, and this is an area where it is absolutely required that you kill stuff in one hit. Okay. Really? The amount of jumping that just got eaten there is really harsh. Okay, interesting. Oh, there we go. I mean, we gotta take it with Donatello, right? But if anything happens here, anything untoward happens at all, a jump at the wrong moment, yeah, that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just load. That was the warm-up, is the thing. Different enemies only actually being, like, safely killable by particular turtles, I guess is, like, I don't know. It's an interesting gameplay design at least, I suppose. Please stop. What? How is that thing still alive? The extremely variable number of hits that it takes to kill enemies is so weird. It does not make you feel like a like a skilled combatant to not be able to predict the outcome of your strikes. It feels bad. But at least we can always predict the outcome of those guys' movement. Yeah, I'm probably going to move our save forward to after this part, just because, like, there's no reason to do this completely trivial bit over and over again. It's not challenging, it's tedious. Okay, let's, like, do the save right here, right? So we don't have to watch the rope animation 3 times. And second robot didn't even spawn this time. It's weird. Leonardo's best strategy for dealing with those flying bug robot things is absolutely to just try to get them to go off the screen. Feels a little silly as an answer, but whatever. Okay, so I took damage I didn't need to take, but I did get boomerangs out of it. I don't know, it's probably a net positive. Even if I don't necessarily know where it is reasonable to use boomerangs in this area, because, gosh, you sure do need the vertical portion of the weapon attack a lot around here. Doing it. I'm doing the rope memorization. It's happening. Nobody saw that. We're all just going to pretend that didn't happen. Can I hit the other ones? Yeah, okay. I can hit everything except the bottom one. That's sufficient, I think. Apparently not. It just feels really tedious to, like, open the menu and switch to the right turtle for dealing with the enemy at the onset of every single enemy. But I think it really is what they want you to do. This might be an area where it's reasonable to go to the boomerangs. Nope, sorry, not that. Just go back to the sword real quick. That's probably very unpleasant. Damn it, I keep pressing the wrong... Weapon switch and turtle switch are they're very similar keys. Honestly, maybe I should even rebind them. It makes a lot of intuitive sense for me to be like, you know, it's a 2x2 set of keys on the keyboard, but I have the one that switches weapons on the opposite side from the one that uses your weapon on the lower row. That probably is the thing I ought to fix. I can probably just... Nope, never mind. I was going to say I could probably just kill this thing. Oh, okay, that time it only took one hit. Whatever. Probably just kill this thing from the top conveyor belt by swinging down through it, but I was swept away by the current? Conveyor belts can be said to have a current, right? It's a direction of flow, which is all that word really means. We're not doing, like, too poorly here. Whew. And then we made it to this bit. It is really nice that there's a part where Raphael feels really useful. Besides just, you know, driving the van. Okay. I was mashing the button, but the switch button, but I'm pretty sure I was mashing the wrong thing. Oh, right. Leonardo doesn't... Shit, yeah, Leonardo doesn't kill this stuff in one hit. I guess we can do this with the boomerangs, maybe? Okay. Alright. Is that... No, it's not going to reach. I do not want to crouch and throw on the next belt because I'm afraid I'll just get swept into the spikes immediately. Well, I sure did. Alright, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to get a clean run up to that manhole cover. And then I'm going to set the save there. Because doing this part, like this long, boring run up to the northern part of the map, every time, it's not interesting to do, so I can't imagine it's interesting to watch. I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, thank you all for putting up with my nonsense. I just put down the save here. We are at totally full health. Donatello has some shuriken that I don't think we're actually likely to get much use out of. And it only took me like 3 tries to get here, but it was like another, I don't know, like 20 minutes, something, of just banging my head against the same obstacles over and over again, and I think that's low entertainment value. Alright, so we have now reached this area in the best shape we've ever been in, and this is gonna be the one, right? Right? Okay, if I use Leonardo to... Can we... Yes, we can just hit the edge of that. Alright, here we go. Definitely not going to fall on those spikes. Okay. Damn it. Oh, come on. Please let me get up the... Cool, great. It is so weird that the pizza in that area doesn't load until you've gotten past it. I'm assuming that that's not like the way they wanted it to work, but like is literally a memory limitation or something. Because like, how could that? For what reason would that be an intentional design, right? All right, you get a fair amount of coyote time in this game, probably to make up for the fact that the controls don't work very well. I mean, you really have to make use of it on that jump to get clear. Okay, can I please be allowed to? Ooh, all right. Are those things even firing? It's really hard to tell. Okay. You literally don't seem to be able to jump when you're on the left part of that that conveyor belt. Because the attempt right before that, like when I stepped left and then right and then left and then fell off, there was I pressed jump in there and nothing happened, even though I hadn't like fallen off of the platform either. It just completely ate the input, which is wild. Why would that happen? Okay, good enough. Yeah, you have to jump when your foot is on like the second arrow there, in order to actually get any air by the time you're hitting the thing. Okay, and this is the part where I don't remember. Was it this one? That's 14. What is this one? Okay, it's probably this one, right? Damn it. Raphael. Okay. How are you supposed to do this without taking damage? Oh, you can't. Oh, at least there's more pizza. Alright, there's a bunch of pizza down there. The thing to do is just go for it. But I guess I can clear some of this stuff out before actually having to drop. Honestly, the bad frame rate's really pretty helpful in this case. Okay. Is that gonna shoot? I do not like the way that the the laser things shoot in pretty arbitrary directions. All right, there is a pattern at least. Okay, I would argue that I was not, in fact, in contact with anything that deals damage on that first damage ping, but fine. Whew. What was that down there? Okay, that's one of those Mr. Invincibilities. Okay, this has to be right. Right? 17 headed toward the right. Alright, so... that didn't work out at all. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, we can probably kill that thing through the conveyor belt, but maybe we're not going to have to. I really wanted... okay. Really wanted to hop and kill that thing, but I was so worried I was gonna hit the spikes, and sure enough... come on, come on. Okay. Alright, made it to this part. we taken... We have a little bit of damage on Leo. I think the odds of Raphael dying are pretty good. So let's pick this up on Leonardo. And then this part's just insta-kill walls as far as we know. Okay. Raphael, just fucking fall when you... If you are holding to the side even slightly over those gaps, if you don't stop early enough, they just send you to hell. You just go all the way to hell. Damn it. Well, it didn't actually do any damage to us, though, which is interesting. I wonder if the game is keeping track of our health bar to a sort of a greater precision than it knows how to show. Why is the edge of the screen sometimes a hard barrier? Alright, it'll have to do. This pizza's gonna get us basically back to full anyway. The timing here is tight enough that if you let go of the arrow key or the D-pad, you know, whatever, a frame early, you're simply just, you know, the turtle's just gonna stop. The window for where you can attempt that and actually make it through is really, really small. Okay. Donatello is so good at so many things in the game. It makes it a real shame to use him because his hit points feel so valuable. Okay. Okay. This is the furthest we've ever been. Sure. Criminy. Oh, that's where we're supposed to hit, I'm sure. Okay, so run so you don't get lasered. This doesn't seem so bad. We'll see if there's a phase 2. Alright, so yeah, short hops. I'm assuming there'll be a phase 2 after what we saw with the last one. Maybe not? Is that really it? That's wild. That's... Go to the enemy base by blimp. You have my support. Not in any, like, meaningful way. Just kind of like, as a general idea. 2 surviving turtles make their way out. I really appreciate that it did actually, it did keep track of the number we have for the cutscene. Where am I now? Find and help your friends in this stage. Which friends, though? And also, what's going on with those bits at the corners? Okay, so I guess we did it. That is, by a huge margin, the easiest boss fight we've had to do so far. So, okay. There's something down here. I can tell you for sure, I have never seen this part of the game before. Right, we don't have maps of interior areas. I was not expecting to start climbing that. I guess it makes sense given how it looks, but... Okay, this is a weird thing. They carved a little space where you can stand to hold up so you can attack safely, which is very funny. Oh, my plan there was to go down to use the screen below us as a safe place to climb across here. But I forgot how dangerous the screen below us was going to be. Alright, so this building is just a pizza repository, but there's a ton of pizza in it. Okay, they let me jump off of these ladders, which is cool. Great work. I got all in my head there and then just fully pressed the attack button instead of the walk button, or the jump button. Alright, that rules. So this is a place where you can refill your health and regain a turtle after the nightmare of the previous area. I could go back in there and get more of the pizza, but I think I'm okay with the amount of health that I have. I guess the one health up is a full health up, isn't it? It's like any amount of punishment that I endure to get there is worth it, as long as I can be pretty clean on the way out. Oh, you can't destroy those. Missiles? No problem. Anyone can destroy a missile with their bare hands, but like a rock that's light enough that an eagle could carry it without having its flight disturbed? No way. Absolutely not. Ridiculous. What are you even thinking? Okay, the boulder did at least appear to take damage that time. Can I? Okay, yes, I can just jump off. Damn it, it spawned me inside the enemy. Okay, so this turned out to be extremely not worthwhile. The rock falls so slowly. Alright, that was terrible. That was garbage. Weapons and pizza are in the building. Thanks. You think she meant that in like a general sort of like in the house kind of sense? Or I don't know what'll happen if we get eliminated. I assume it will be bad. Alright, so there's something up here. I actually really like the music in this area. Maybe it's just because it's a change of pace. Once again, I feel like Donatello is really proving his worth. I think these would be so much more of a pain to deal with the other people. Let's see what's down here real quick. Alright, well that's just a spike trap. Should probably grab boomerangs for like, maybe from Michelangelo? Because Raphael, I'm coming around on a little bit. Michelangelo's very poor damage output really sort of poisons his usage. I like the sort of the more strategic approach to this area, and it's honestly it feels a little bit like a really weird Metal Gear, And that's kind of neat. Can I? Nope, I cannot grab onto these in the air. No, I cannot. Okay. Why do you come out of your iframes in midair? Who decided that shit was okay? Okay, so that's just one of those scrolls. Damn it. The other weapons really shouldn't overwrite the boomerang. Huh, so you can jump off of these, but not always. Maybe you just can't make it up this way. Oh, come on. Alright, so this is a death trap. Coming over here just kills you. Maybe it's more feasible to make it up this part. Okay, it's just pizza. And it's pizza that you realistically will not be able to get anyway. So there's really no value in coming to this building. The top right building, just like, it's too close to where we start for it to really be meaningful. In terms of, like, you know, it's not where we're trying to get to win. But it's probably worth at least looking and seeing what's in there. Oh, the point of interest is just the manhole cover. That makes sense. Thank you, Splinter. It's true, you do need to be aware of Searchlight on ground level. Oh, this is something. Damn it. Okay, so these enemies have 100,000 health. Probably just to be dodged. The jellyfish go down in one Raphael, classic unit of damage measurement. Well, here's the bad news. We're all fucked. No, I almost made it. Almost. It's true. Raphael got caught. So let's see what's over here. Because we're not going to be able to make any headway in there with no health. Does this also go down into spooky caves? Yes. Were these enemies in the enemy thing in the manual? I feel like we walked into an area from another game. It is unmistakably Nintendo, but it does not feel like it is at all this Ninja Turtles game that we've been playing. I need you to... Oh, shit. Took one step too far to the left. So I really need them to walk a little bit closer. The your health is low alarm is profoundly irritating. They did a really bad job with that. Okay, so we had just gotten a game over on the last area too. My assumption here is that you have a limited number of continues, even though, as far as I remember on the continue screen, there is no indication of that anywhere. What I think the good news probably is with that boss being as easy as it is, we can probably make it pretty clean from here. Because I have no doubt I can like probably perfect or close to perfect that boss on most attempts. It's very easy, as long as Donatello's alive. Nope, don't get that much coyote time. There is, unfortunately, a limit. Remarkably, jumping doesn't make any of this any easier. Okay. That part's messy, but also you effectively have infinite health, so it's not too bad. Wait, nope. Not 14. This is such a weirdly designed area. I guess I can be Raphael at this point in case I... Well, you know, I probably need to kill this guy now that he's slid down here. Okay. So they both fire sideways. If you can just get like a single pixel of them off screen, it seems to be enough to make them stop firing entirely. Come on! For the record, I tapped right a single time at the apex of that jump, and from that moment I was holding left. That is what happened. We made a full landing on the platform and then slid a couple pixels to the right and fell off, even though I was holding left that entire time. All right. One more. I'll say this. When I started this series, I know the dam area has a real reputation, obviously, but I was definitely wondering if that was like it, because I'd never heard anybody say anything about any of the stuff beyond the dam, and I was wondering if like, could I have beaten this as a kid if I had just persevered a little bit on figuring out how to maneuver through the seaweed and stuff, and the answer is absolutely fucking not. This game is a nightmare. Cool, great. Super happy for that to have been the way that went. And I do not feel bad at all about the fact that I was not able to finish this before. Okay, there's a one tile gap here. You really want to get up here. I mean, I don't need to clear that dude out. I guess I'd better, though. I was going to say beforehand, because we could just go down there and fight him in the spikes and then get the health pack. Well, now I'm getting this health with Donatello, so it's turned out to be a net nothing. Wow, cool. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, you have to turn around and kill that guy with somebody else, because obviously Raphael is completely unable to fight him. Ugh. I wonder if, you know, the internet has a thing for like that, the trend of oral histories. I wonder if this is a thing that there's ever been like an oral history on. I would love to hear the developers justify themselves. Raphael, fucking... If he would just jump when I press jump, but then not at other times. If you press jump and the game like seems to have eaten the input, it does seem like sometimes it will fire a couple of frames later when you are not expecting it to. You have to do a lot of quick adjusting to the state of your turtle. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna get the pizza. Okay, come on now. I was absolutely high enough to get up on that platform. Okay, so this is real bad, actually. I needed to do the mid-height hop there. When the frame rate tanks is when it seems to do most of the eating our commands. And I guess that makes sense, because like the system is clearly unable to process the stuff that's going on. But the controls become really, really unreliable in those moments. In those moments when you for sure need them the most. Okay, so the thing to do here is we're just gonna have to do the tedious thing. You notice a lot of my strategies in almost any game are about avoiding doing the tedious thing. I think that's part of why I have such a hard time with this. Alright, there is no reason that I shouldn't be able to do this without taking any damage. This should be an easy net positive. Okay, Raphael's also missing hardly any health, so fuck it. I have some questions about the damage I just took. So I do seem to have been damaged by literally nothing. Okay. Leonardo's down strike has a little bit more of a horizontal component to it. It makes it a tiny bit more appropriate for that situation. Okay, who needs Don? Donnie needs... And it's Michelangelo who gets to test the jaws first. I hate the fact that a single missed input is basically like the end of the attempt there. Like, you don't have to be frame perfect, but you have to be far closer than you should ever have to be in a game. Allowances? What allowances? Cool, great. Overall, I mean, it's not horrible, right? Like, that's... sorry, I meant switch weapon. What if I got hit by literally everything? What does everybody think of that plan? Honestly, it worked out pretty all right. Just slowly carve the back of his skull open with this sai, which he probably should not let me do. Okay. We got this, right? From here, this is under control. Probably. It feels like it could be under control. This conveyor belt is just like 100% a lie. It does not affect your footing or your movement even the tiniest little bit. I'm not taking damage. And in this instance, it actually is like we're at full health. Alright, I can do this. I can do this, but if I don't, it will be Michelangelo who suffers. Oh my god. I'm so nervous about overstepping now that I'm understepping, which is actually just as bad because you do have to do it perfectly. Cool, great. Definitely what I was trying to do there. All right. We're gonna give this one more try, and then I'm gonna call it for the day, and we're gonna come back and try it again a little while later. I want to say tomorrow. I want to give myself a day off, but unfortunately my my various health conditions have taken an awful lot of days from me already this week, and I don't know that I can spare it. So the next episode's probably going to be recorded like in a couple of hours, and I'm just going to have to deal. Okay. Cool. Great. Yep. Whatever. It's all fine. I just need enough health to get to the next full pizza. You can see my execution getting sloppier and sloppier as the episode continues. Alright, if I do try to just like body rush this, I know that I am going to end up dying. So let's try to be a little bit more cautious than that. We'll take phantom damage on Donatello. And then a slightly more real kind of phantom damage here on Raphael. Okay, come on, let me move. Well, this is not great. I guess I don't know if finding another turtle is like reliable, if it always happens in the same places if you're missing people. It may be the case that we could afford to lose somebody and have it not really affect us meaningfully. Fuck you. Raphael's at low enough health that I'm not even going to grab this with him. In fact, we're going to use him for the run section here. It's alright, Raphael is legendarily sure-footed. There is no universe where you could get that pizza. Ah, okay. We're going to accept that. We're going to just keep trying here. Alright, I don't necessarily think that's how that should have gone, but fine. Spite murder. Okay, I had a little hesitation there. You don't actually have to be perfect. That was really clean. Okay, now we know the deal. He does eye lasers first, right? Okay, wasn't taking any damage doing that last time, but that's fine. Also, he just didn't shoot in the right place. Oh, you don't have to jump at all. Wow. Damn it. The control lag is so wild. Like, the amount of... Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna call it there. The amount of time, like, if I go to switch weapons, but I press the wrong button, and I hit the turtle map thing because I haven't swapped those buttons yet, even though I definitely need to. And then I go back to gameplay, the amount of time before it will register me pressing weapon switch is measured in like seconds. It's like 3 or 4 whole seconds. And I can walk around and I can attack and I can even reopen the turtle map, but I cannot weapon switch for like a couple of full seconds. Oh my god, this game. All right, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. As you saw last time, this boss is completely trivial, generally, but I definitely play better toward the beginning of this session. So when you come back next time, we're just going to be at the start of the next world. I'm just going to do a clean run of this. This is no longer interesting to me. We've proven that this is doable. We're gonna play Turtle Gear Solid a little bit, and I think that's going to be, at the very least, interesting. I have no idea what any of those enemies are supposed to be. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.